Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that affects every single one of us: food costs. Groceries seem to get more expensive every week, but what if I told you that you could slash your food bill without sacrificing flavor or nutrition? It's totally possible. In this video, I'm going to share my ultimate guide to saving money on food, packed with smart eating and budget-friendly tips that anyone can use. We'll cover everything from planning and shopping to cooking and reducing waste. By the end of this, you'll be a grocery saving pro. So, grab a notepad, and let's get started on this journey to smarter spending and delicious, affordable meals. First things first, the most powerful tool in your money-saving arsenal is a solid meal plan. I know, it sounds like a chore, but trust me, it's a game changer. Going to the grocery store without a plan is like navigating without a map. You'll end up lost, probably with a cart full of things you don't need. Start small. Plan your meals for just 3 or 4 days at a time if a full week feels overwhelming. Sit down and think about what you actually want to eat. What does your schedule look like? Busy nights call for quick and easy meals, while you might have more time to cook on the weekend. Once you have your meal ideas, it's time for the crucial next step: creating a shopping list based on that plan. And here's the key: stick to the list. Supermarkets are designed to tempt you with impulse buys. Those end of aisle displays and special offers on items you don't need are budget killers. Your list is your shield. Before you leave the house, do a quick inventory of your pantry, fridge, and freezer. You might be surprised to find you already have half the ingredients for a recipe. This simple habit prevents you from buying duplicates and forces you to use what you already own, which is a core principle of saving money. Now, let's talk about where and how you shop. Don't be loyal to just one supermarket. Different stores have different strengths. One might have the best deals on produce, while another has cheaper pantry staples. Use weekly flyers, either the paper ones or digital versions through store apps, to see who has the best prices on the items on your list. This is called shopping the sales. If chicken breast is on a deep discount, plan a couple of meals around it. If bell peppers are cheap, grab a few extra. This flexible approach to meal planning, where you adapt to the sales, can lead to massive savings over time. Also, consider discount grocers or stores that sell items in bulk, which can be fantastic for non-perishables like rice, pasta, and canned goods. Let's dive deeper into what you're putting in your cart. One of the biggest ways to save is to embrace plant-based meals a few times a week. Meat is often the most expensive item on a grocery list. You don't have to go fully vegetarian, but incorporating meatless Mondays or other plant-forward days can significantly cut costs. Legumes like lentils, chickpeas, and black beans are incredibly cheap, packed with protein and fiber, and super versatile. You can use them in soups, stews, curries, tacos, and salads. A bag of dried lentils costs a couple of dollars and can be the base for multiple family meals, which is a value that's hard to beat. Another pro tip is to buy produce that's in season. Seasonal fruits and vegetables are more abundant, which means they're cheaper and taste better. Think juicy berries in the summer, crisp apples in the fall, and hearty root vegetables in the winter. Check out a seasonal produce guide for your region online. It'll open your eyes to what's best to buy right now. And don't be afraid of the frozen food aisle. Frozen fruits and vegetables are picked and frozen at peak freshness, locking in their nutrients. They are often cheaper than fresh, especially for out-of-season items, and they last for months, which means zero waste. Frozen spinach for smoothies, frozen peas for pasta, or frozen berry mix for oatmeal are all brilliant, budget-friendly choices. Alright, you've planned, you've shopped smart, and now you're back home with your haul. The next phase is all about how you cook and prepare your food. This is where cooking from scratch becomes your best friend. Pre-packaged, convenience foods come with a hefty price tag for the luxury of saving you a few minutes. Instead of buying pre-made sauces, grated cheese, or chopped vegetables, do it yourself. A block of cheese is almost always cheaper than the shredded version. A jar of pasta sauce can be recreated for pennies with a can of crushed tomatoes and some basic spices. It might take a little more time, but the savings add up fast. And honestly, the food tastes so much better when it's homemade. This leads me to one of my favorite money-saving strategies: batch cooking. Dedicate a few hours on a Sunday to prepare some meal components for the week ahead. You could cook a big pot of quinoa or rice, roast a tray of vegetables, grill some chicken, or make a large batch of soup or chili. Store these in containers in the fridge. Now, throughout the week, you have a grab-and-go personal buffet. You can quickly assemble salads, grain bowls, and wraps. This not only saves money by preventing you from ordering expensive takeout on a busy weeknight, but it also saves you precious time and mental energy when you're tired after a long day. It's a win-win-win. Now for a huge topic: food waste. Did you know that the average household throws away a significant portion of the food it buys? That's literally throwing money in the trash. The key to stopping this is to use what you have. Get creative with your leftovers. Leftover roasted chicken can become chicken salad sandwiches, go into a soup, or top a pizza. Leftover rice can be turned into fried rice the next day. Those vegetables that are looking a little sad in the crisper drawer, don't toss them. They are perfect for blending into a soup, a sauce, or a frittata. Think of it as a fun culinary challenge. How can I transform this into something new and delicious? Also, learn to properly store your food to extend its life. Store leafy greens with a paper towel in an airtight container to absorb moisture. Keep potatoes and onions in a cool, dark place, but not together. Understand the difference between best by and use by dates. Best by is about quality, not safety. Many foods are perfectly fine to eat long after their best by date. Use your senses: smell, sight, and touch to determine if a food is still good. Being mindful of waste will make you a more conscious consumer and will directly translate into more money in your pocket. Finally, let's talk about the drinks. Bottled water, sodas, and fancy coffee shop drinks are silent budget assassins. One of the simplest and most effective changes you can make is to drink more water from the tap. Invest in a reusable water bottle and a water filter if you're concerned about taste. You'll save a fortune and reduce plastic waste. Similarly, if you're a coffee or tea lover, brew it at home. A daily $5 latte adds up to over $1,800 a year. You can buy a great coffee maker and premium beans for a fraction of that cost and enjoy delicious coffee every single day without the hefty price tag. So there you have it, a comprehensive guide to cutting your food costs and eating well on a budget. It all comes down to being more intentional, planning your meals, creating a list, shopping the sales, cooking from scratch, and minimizing waste. It might seem like a lot at first, but just start by incorporating one or two of these tips into your routine. Once they become habits, add a few more. You'll be amazed at how these small changes can lead to big savings, giving you more financial freedom for the other things you love. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found these tips helpful. What's your number one tip for saving money on food? Share it in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. Until next time, happy cooking and happy saving.